All of you are aware that Fridays at MGSIPA is a unique platform for the congregation of eminent personalities from different walks of life, including civil services, academics, defense, judiciary, journalism, health, civil societies, etc. And we are conducting such programs every alternate Friday. Prior to this third in the series session, we have already conducted two sessions earlier. First on 6th October 2023 and the second on 20th October 2023, wherein Shri R.N. Prashar, IAS retired Haryana cadre, spoke on the topic, the power of mistakes, and subsequently in the second session, Lieutenant General D.S. Hooda spoke about the power of strategic thinking. So ladies and gentlemen, for this session, we have invited a very, very eminent personality, Shri Justice retired Shri M.M.S. Bedi sir, who will speak to you on the topic, the role of passion and positivity in the pursuit of happiness. Before I invite Justice Bedi to come to the dais, it will be my honor to introduce Justice Bedi to all of you. Sir is born and brought up in Chandigarh and completed his entire education with the Bachelor of Sciences, Master of Sciences and Law from Punjab University, Chandigarh. After completing his law degree, he started practicing in the Punjab and Haryana High Court and lower courts for around 14 years from 1982 to 1995. Subsequently, he was selected as additional session judge, wherein he worked in the capacity of ASJ and session judge in various districts of Punjab and at Chandigarh. He was later appointed as Registrar Judicial in the Punjab and Haryana High Court, and from there he got elevated to the Punjab and Haryana High Court in the year 2006 and retired after 12 years of illustrious service in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, during his stint of 12 years at Punjab and Haryana High Court, he decided more than 48,000 cases. This is very, very substantial. As you are aware that around 5 crore cases are pending in our law, in our judiciary as of now. So 48,000 means roughly 4,000 cases on an average every year, which is marvelous. I think a round of applause for sir. After his superannuation, he handled the assignment as Chairman VAT Appellate Authority till the year 2021. And presently, sir is a practicing senior advocate in the Honorable Supreme Court of India. So friends, this was the professional side or the legal side of Justice Bedi. But apart from this, he has another shade and he is into a lot of extracurricular activities like music, dancing, sports, and painting is his passion. Incidentally, while he was a student in the year 1980, he was awarded the best dancer in the Punjab University Youth Festival, Jhankar. And according to him, painting is a kind of meditation for sir. And he has the honor of organizing an exhibition in the Art and Gallery Museum of Chandigarh, wherein around 150 paintings were depicted. And now he, in his spare time, he also excel in golf. So may I request Justice Bedi to come to the dais and share with all of you the topic, the role of passion and positivity in pursuit of happiness. So friends, let's hear for Justice Bedi. Good evening, sir. So sir, before you start with your session, may I request you to start off with a demonstration of one of your passions, if it's okay with you.
Good evening, everybody. I've got strange passions, and actually passions are always strange. This is just a craziness of a person which makes him a passionate person. So my first passion is dancing. I don't think this is a proper time here to dance before you. My second passion is music also. So the passions, they keep us happy. So my first advice to everyone is keep your happiness in your pocket. So one of my passions is music, and I tell you how I got passion for this. It was in around 60s. We saw a movie, and as a passionate person, I was very fond of a female actress. Her name was Nanda. So we saw her movie. That movie was Kaidi number 911 probably. So there was a beautiful song, Meethi Meethi Baaton Se Bachna Zara. And there was a young man, young boy, who was playing mouth organ. So I got so passionate about this. So I asked my mother that get me this instrument. Those days, this instrument was not available. They used to export it from China. So I didn't sleep till I got this instrument. So my mother got one instrument, and that costed about 30 rupees at that time, and that too from Nepal. So I still remember that. So, I mean, what I want to show you is that passion doesn't have reasoning. So I was passionate about it. So everyone must have got this at home, but it's very difficult to play this. So to further develop that passion, then I learned it. So now if my friend wanted me to exhibit my passion, so I think I'll play one song for you, and I'll try to play the same song, Meethi Meethi Baaton Se Bachna Zara. So let's see if I could play for you. Just hold on. I think thank you very much. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, I belong to a different school of thought, which says all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So today we are on a topic, role of positivity and passion in pursuit of happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me an immense pleasure to be with intellectuals like you for this inspirational interaction on a very uncommon topic. I do not know if the decision and choice of this speaker by the organizers is justified and correct, because my dentist tells me that you don't even know how to brush your teeth. I mean, what I want to say is that we are learner throughout our life. So after this, 65 years, a person, my dentist telling me that you don't know how to brush your teeth. So in such circumstances, I feel complexed to be here to speak on a complicated topic, role of positivity and passion for happiness. Actually, life of every individual is a different story of his struggles, his visions, his dreams, his failures, his achievements, his goals, his mistakes, and his passions. Down through the centuries, men have sought to explain the meaning and the art of happiness. Millions and millions of words have been written on the subject. The poets and priests, philosophers and scientists, teachers, preachers, and leaders of every age have sought to work out a simple formula for happiness, which, as per Philip Gibbs, the eternal quest of mankind, a happy and contented life. Before starting the topic, I just want to make the foundation of this. So, which I heard somewhere. He asked, the speaker asked, do you have problems in life? Suppose I ask you this question, do you have problems in your life? Very few people will, I think most of you will say no problems. So if there are no problems, then okay, don't worry. But if I say, do you have any problems in life? You will say, yes, we have problems. Then my question will be, can you solve these? You'll say, yes, we can solve it. Then if you say yes, then why worry? There's no reason to worry for that. Then next question is, if you are you have problems in life, there is no solution for that. I mean, there's no alternative for that. Then if you don't have any alternative, then why worry? So that is the basic concept of happiness. If you have problems, then if you can solve them, very nice. If you don't have any problem, then no worry. But if there is no solution, then also you can't do anything. Then again, no worry. So that's the method by which I can explain to you. So since we have to discuss the connection of happiness with the positivity. So positivity, this has been explained by number of authors, number of persons, and the words of wisdom have been given by a lot of people. For me, I think the positive thinking and passion are two essential ingredients for pursuit of happiness. The positivity. So regarding positivity, you must have heard number of motivational speakers who would encourage you to have vision. Then they would suggest you to have they would encourage you with different modes for achieving your goals, and they will suggest you should work hard and achieve your goal. Then they would suggest you that have positivity in your life. But I'm slightly divergent from that opinion. I suggest simultaneously that have your vision, strive hard to achieve that vision, but simultaneously enjoy your life too. Because the children nowadays are taught you have to work hard and you have to get 99.9% marks, and if you don't get it, तो शर्मा जी के लड़के के तो इतने नंबर आ गए, तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं आया. So like that. So what happens when a child is not able to achieve that objective? So we have heard about suicides and all the thing. So in nutshell, in case we have to avoid all these things, so what is to be taught? They are to be taught that you have to be prepared for the failures also. Like this is just like, I'll give you one example. Suppose you are on the nowadays these are the cricket days, so I'll explain it with an example. Suppose you are on the crease, you are ready to face the ball, and your objective is to hit a sixer. So you are looking at the ball, very excited, ready to have a sixer. Ball comes, you hit hard, but you miss the ball. You get frustrated. Then don't worry, then wait for the next ball. Next ball comes, you are ready, and you again miss that ball. So this way you miss third ball, fourth ball, fifth ball. So on the sixth ball you hit a sixer. So if you feel that failures can determine your future, then you are wrong. So positivity is not expecting success always. Positivity is to be ready for the defeat and have a belief in your mind that I have to work hard, I have to achieve the objective. अगर मिल गया अच्छा है, नहीं मिला तो बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत अच्छा है. Why? Because there is a divine power behind it, and there is something good behind everything. So which we come to know later on. So this you must have seen in your life also. So you must have seen that some people are so passionate about a particular career, they are so passionate about a particular work, but they are not able to connect their passion with their profession. So in case your passion becomes your work, then you could find meaning and purpose of your life. As I said earlier, passion is that which makes you crazy, and you are ready to indulge in your passion even if you are not paid for it. We enjoy our passion, we try new things depending upon your strength and your talent. Many authors, when they speak about positivity, they talk about having a strong mind, because mind is a very powerful instrument. Every thought, every emotion changes the chemistry of the body. But again we come to the same question, how we increase our positivity in our life. So the failures and struggles come in the life of everybody. So since I have been called upon to say something on this, so I will have to tell you the struggles and the pressures which have had to be suffered by even me to reach before you at this stage and talking to you. I was born in Chandigarh in a middle class family of migrants, you can say refugees from Pakistan, Lahore. My father was a law graduate working as a on a gazetted post as secretary to the Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana High Court. He was Justice D. Falcha. That was in 1964. But unfortunately, I was only 8 years old when I lost my father. So at that time, my mother was having a bank balance of only rupees 400. She had to look after me and my two sisters who were younger to me. I have witnessed the challenges of the hard life, as my mother, under compulsion, was to take an employment in the High Court office on compassionate grounds. In those days, in 1964, the officers used to be nominated for PCS. My father's name had been sent for nomination for PCS by the High Court, the Chief Justice, because head of the department generally recommends that. All of you know that. So, but before he could achieve that post, he unfortunately expired. So in our family, there was always, we felt a lacuna. My grandmother, my uncles and everyone used to say that had my father been alive, he would have been a magistrate, a judge. So this was deep into my mind. So all family members and friends, as you know, had no time to support any of us. And I don't need to explain the hardships of bringing up of 3 children all alone by a lady. So I vividly remember the hatred, the complexes, the competition and struggle faced by me and my family. But the positive part of this is we were taught by the circumstances to be self-dependent. So this self-dependency is the most important ingredient of happiness, most important ingredient of positivity. And those struggle and those circumstances, the self-dependency acquired makes me so confident today that I can cook food better than anyone. I can wash clothes whiter and cleaner than anyone. I can mop the floor and clean utensils too. But simultaneously, in school, I used to participate in sports, drawing competitions and other activities, the stage activities, used to play drums, used to command the morning prayers, participated in various curricular activities. I, being one of the weak and average students, was put in B section. All the intelligent people, students, they were in A section. So I was put in B section. So where I used to get first or second position, because they generally say Ando mein Kana Raja. So I used to get first or second position. So I was monitor of that. So when I remember the glare in the eyes of my mother when I brought that badge of monitor and showed her that I have become monitor of that B section. So, you have, happiness is not that which comes to you from outward things. Happiness has to be developed. Happiness is a habit. You have to develop a habit to be happy and find happiness in from the struggle which you are facing. So at that time, we had not very big ambitions. We had very small hopes and small ambition. The greatest ambition at that time was getting first division in metric. Second was having a secured government job. These were the two ambitions only. Then I myself had passion for profession as an advocate. So in 1980s, in 75, and 75, the medical profession was considered as the best profession. So my mother and my uncle, who was a doctor, insisted that अरे बच्चा तो इंटेलिजेंट है, इसको डॉक्टर बनाओ. So where was my passion? Where was my interest? So I was asked to take medical subjects. So did my pre-medical. I used to do very fine in biology because we have to draw diagrams in botany and zoology. But ultimately, I was unsuccessful in getting through in any admission in medical college. So again, misguided and advised by the society that, oh, ऐसे करो, BSc कर लो, you do graduation, you can always get admission in medical college later on. So I was made to waste another 2 years in science. Then after completing graduation, I was persuaded by the guides and philosophers that to complete your science education, do your post-graduation, you do one thing, you can go for services. If you want to go for services, go in for anthropology. Anthropology, they say, is a very securing subject. So again, advisors. So 6 years of life spent in expressing my passion. So, but all those struggling years, though I was working hard, but I keep my passions alive. As Professors have told that I got Best Dancer Award in 1979-80 in All India Youth Festival. I indulged in stage activities. When I was in college, I got college color for dancing and stage activities. Then I used to medal in debates also, but never got any prize in that. So was almost a failure in that too. But not doing anything is bad, but trying something is always good. So that has been my aim in the life, that you can't be jack of all trades, but at least you can be master of some. You can't be master of all, but you can be master of some. So I retained that habit of painting. So I remember one thing, that when I was asked to do MSc, I was promised by one influential person. He said that you do post-graduation, we'll get you a job of probationary officer in a bank. Because in those days, the postgraduate people, they used to get job in the banks. So when I passed MSc, so I was not taken in any job, and the job which was offered by the bank was that of a clerk. So which, with determination, I said, no, I will not join as a clerk in a bank. But at that moment, a very wise man had advised me that there is always something good behind everything, whatever you suffer, and you come to know about it later on. And my despondent mood was known to everyone, and everyone can understand that after doing post-graduation, not getting any job. So what I did was, I had a passion for law. So, but I always had felt scarcity of money because of the circumstances which I told you. So I took a job of a science teacher in a local school. Few of the persons I can see, they were my students here, so they are in services now. So I was a biology teacher. So because I wanted to pursue my study as in law, so I simultaneously in evening I did my law, but I didn't waste my time in school. So I used to train students for dance. I used to prepare them for inter-school competitions drama competitions. I used to write scripts for them, and we used to win, number of prizes in various events, including science fairs also. So, what was the inspiration for me? That I got award also of best teacher, so which I still relish. So no time done for doing any work goes wasted in your life. It always pays you. So after doing my law, when I completed law, I ultimately took to my passion. And to be frank, my passion was to earn a lot of money from practice. I was doing well also. I practiced for 14 years. In 1980, I was earning about 65,000-70,000 per month. But God has always a plan for you. I was selected as additional district and session judge directly, and everybody told me that, oh no, forget about money. You have a status as a judge, join it. So I was not able to understand what would the status do to me when I don't have any money in my pocket. So what happened, my income earlier was about 70,000 per month, and in those days the salary of additional district judge was 3,500. So I had to curtail all my expenses, all my enjoyments, all my interests. And I remember, I don't want to explain that miserable things which I sold when I had to cope up with this status, so-called status. But I had to give up my passion for money and work for the society. So I had to leave my family also at Chandigarh, because my children were studying in Chandigarh. So I had to go to Punjab. I went to Sangrur. Mr. Sarangal, who is sitting here, he was deputy commissioner there. So I had an opportunity of meeting good people like Mr. Sarangal there. So, but only loss was money. So, but I was not able to look after my mother, who was in Chandigarh. So unfortunately, she expired in 2000, and it gave me a shock. Shock was so severe that I had to undergo a heart attack, and that heart attack it entailed bypass surgery. So I had to undergo bypass surgery in 2000 at the age of 44. Why? Because I was very sensitive. I was not attuned to the adversities of the world. I was not aware what is happiness. So I tried to achieve happiness by working hard. At that time, I didn't realize that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So instead of getting into depression after that, I started indulging myself in my hobbies. One of the important hobbies which saved me, like meditation, was the painting. So when I was in Sangrur, Moga, staying away from my family, so I used to dance alone. I used to paint. In Firozpur, when I was session judge, I took up golfing, and I was so passionate about golfing that I have played in almost every golf course of India and important golf courses of the world, including Pebble Beach in USA. So the music, of course, I continued with that. But one thing I would like to emphasize, that you have to be satisfied with whatever you have to achieve happiness. Like, I tried my level best to indulge in singing, couldn't sing. So you have to admit that, look, you can't do this thing. I aspired for services. So one of my very intelligent friends, he failed. I said that this is not my cup of tea. Since he has failed, I will never be successful. So you have to accept certain things. You have to accept certain things that I can't do it. That is also one of the ingredients of happiness. So happiness is what? It is a state of mind and a habit. We have to learn to live with the limited resources. So what saved me was the lesson that keep learning. So I till date keep learning about everything. I was so fond of, so passionate about good handwriting. So I developed that art of cursive writing. So now I have become so fond of that that I keep a cursive pen in my pocket and I write with this and I enjoy writing. I mean, you can get happiness from anything. It's not that money will bring happiness. It's not whatever you want will bring happiness to you. It is the positivity. It is your passion which makes you, which keeps you surviving. So there are a number of lessons learned by me. What's the time like? So instead of making it a boring session, I had been asked to show how this passion and positivity could keep me alive. So this board has been fixed for me, I think. So for this, I'll tell you that when a child splashes color on the paper, he gets red, green, white, all these colors on the paper. He feels very happy. So this gives, now because I have never painted in front of people, I'll make an attempt to paint something colorful for you. In case I'm not successful, then have a positive mind that next painting will be good. So let's try it. So I'll try to make something colorful, because this painting is not meant to please everyone. This is meant to please yourself. So if you get appreciation for that, then piece of paper becomes valuable to you. So this gives you happiness. So sometimes if you are in a despondent mood, very sad, you just go out for shopping. You just buy a good perfume for yourself. For 1 or 2 days, you will feel very happy with it. Some possessions, some acquisitions, they certainly give you happiness. So let's see, let's try my passion here in front of you. So we paint something colorful. I choose something colorful.
cordless mic होगा.
I'm thankful to you for sitting patiently for such a long time. So I'm sorry that I've taken a little bit longer, but this is my first experience before audience giving a live performance of painting. So thank you very much for the encouragement. So I told you that painting is just a piece of paper unless until it gets appreciation from the people. So I don't say that this is perfect thing, but I mean, for me, it gives me happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for this very, very engrossing session, rather filled with live demonstrations of not only your passions of music, but also of painting. And friends, let me be very clear that it is very, very difficult to be doing this in front of the live audience. So I think can we hear it for Justice Bedi once again? And sir, you shared your life's journey very, very candidly with us, and it is not only really inspiring, but there are lots of lessons for us, wherein, the best part is that you always be happy in spite of all the circumstances. And I was reminded of one of the quotes given by Amitabh Bachchan, that apne man ka ho to bhala, aur na ho to usse bhi zyada bhala. So I think you summed it up in that part, that you have to be positive and you have to be really, struggling and making things at the end of the day. So if you have any questions to sir on the topic, so you're most welcome. You kindly introduce yourself and then you can ask the questions to sir. Right. Anybody from the audience, please. you may please raise your hands, and then somebody will come to you with the mic, introduce yourself, and then the query can be asked. Yes, please.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. So my name is Anil Hajela. It's been a pleasure listening to you. I don't have a query, I just have a request.
I can't.
Okay, if you could kindly put in your autograph there.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Sir, I said if you could.
I'll come forward.
Sir, if you could kindly autograph that, I think it's going to be a memento which you could keep in MGSIPA. Okay, duly framed. So may I please request you to do that?
That's the easiest thing to do.
Okay. Any other query, please?
Today is 20. So this is second and the third. Third.
So, sir, meanwhile, the query comes, and I have a query for you, sir. Sir, how do you balance the left brain and the right brain? Because 48,000 cases, sort of left brain, and whatever you're doing here is all the right brain. So I have never seen, such a kind of a combination. Generally, either you're left brained or right brained. So how do you balance this?
Actually, I told you that this is a sort of meditation to me. So many times people ask me that how do you get time? And my answer always is that after getting tired of the work, so this is a sort of rewinding for my mind. So this is a sort of rewinding.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. So now I request our DG sir, SCM, SCS cum DG, MGSIPA Shri Anurag Tiwari to come on the dais, please, and present a memento to Justice M.M.S. Bedi and the Director of MGSIPA Shri Amit Dhaka, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. It's wonderful. Wow. Very nice.
Thank you.
Get some more color.
Thank you.
Set up its full set.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable Justice Bedi, my senior colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Judge Saab. That's only what I can say. I think this is the first time that I have also seen a live demonstration of a topic on which you spoke. You very rightly combined the three things: passion, positivity, and happiness. And sir, I'm reminded of this Japanese philosophy of Ikigai, where they say that Ikigai, which is happiness in Japanese, and today you have these concepts of blue zones coming in where people are living beyond 100 years in Japan, and how they manage to remain happy. And what they say is that it is actually the intersection of your passion, your profession, your mission, and your vision which gives you Ikigai. You've also demonstrated and you mentioned that passion is what pleases you. In our life, most of the time we do, whether at work or at home, we do things to please others. Passion is what you do to please yourself. I just add two thoughts that I have on positivity, which I say is that to develop positivity in life, there's one thing that you should do and one thing that you should not do. And the one thing that you should do is, what you also mentioned, is contentment. Being satisfied by what you receive, be grateful for it. If you are a believer, be grateful to God, be grateful to the Almighty. Otherwise, Be grateful to those who have helped you achieve what you have achieved, what you have received. There are always a set of people, there are always circumstances, there are always occasions which help you achieve what you have. Be grateful for that. Develop an attitude for gratitude. That is what I say. If you are able to develop that, you will develop positivity. The second point, you are forgotten about everybody else. You are in a state of meditation. Thank you so much, sir, for demonstrating this. And I'm sure this session of yours is going to be remembered by all of us for a long, long time to come. Thank you so much, Judge Saab, and thank you so much, everyone, for sparing your time and coming here and spending the evening with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your wise words. So, ladies and gentlemen, kindly join us now for a cup of tea, and we promise you such engrossing sessions every alternate Friday. So, thank you so much. Thanks.
एक्सीलेंट मैं वो सरप्राइज सारे चुप बैठे सी नहीं तो ना बंदा बोर हो जाता